So yes, good afternoon and welcome to another Lichfield and Tamworth Chamber in Focus recording. We have our Sutton Coldfield, Lichfield and Tamworth and Cannock Young Professional of the Year 2021 with us, Hannah Montgomery from Goldust Marketing. Hannah, good afternoon. Hope you're well.
Hey Chris, how you doing?
Yes, very well, very well. And firstly, a huge congratulations on your award win. Seems like 3 weeks ago now, I think, but it seems even longer. But it's great to have you here, sort of talking really about the award and how it's helped you and how you've sort of celebrated and enjoyed it really. So we've obviously been speaking to all of our winners, which we would have done in person, obviously, were it not for the current restrictions. So yeah, just firstly, congratulations. Just tell us a little bit about the night itself and dressed up in your best in your living room or in your home office and seeing your name read out. How did it feel?
I know. Well, I was on my own, so I'm on my own, but my bubble had come in contact with someone positive. So I was like, I've got to try and take a selfie of myself. I've got to try and do my own hair. I actually melted the carpet upstairs. I haven't used curling tongs in over a year. But it was brilliant. It was really, but it was the last award, wasn't it? So I was getting more nervous. But it was really enjoyable. It made the most of it. The after party that clients, subcontractors, business network, I had so many people come on to the after party. It was just brilliant. It was the best way. I didn't feel alone at all, so it was really good.
Brilliant. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's the struggles of the current situation brought home there. But it was great to see, and obviously knowing you as a sort of a regular sort of networker around Lichfield and Tamworth, but also the wider sort of Birmingham area and a really engaged member of Future Faces, which is your professional network. It's great to see your name read out, and I know you've had loads of sort of thank yous and welcomes from people across social media and your client base, which is what it's all about. So.
Overwhelmingly lovely and wonderful. I've had so many just phone calls of people saying lovely things and messages and packages arriving, and I love direct mail at the best of times. So it was, I just haven't come off cloud nine for the last 3 weeks. It's been really, really great.
Good to hear. And obviously the sort of the reasons behind you winning the award was one of the main ones was that sort of partnering with your clients and making sure that their strategy is sort of thought through and really well. So just give us a bit of an idea perhaps of perhaps why you thought you won and on the back of the judges' feedback around that support you give to your clients locally, but also across Birmingham.
Well, I think in terms of marketing, I've got a diverse range of products and services that I help market for. But if I don't understand the product or service, or I don't get the culture, there's just no point me doing it. And that's why I truly partner with them, because there's no point putting in the time, the effort and the energy if you're not going to get results. And if I don't feel it in the pit of my belly, I'm not going to be able to do it. So just before lockdown, I helped, they're in one of the chambers, Law Combustion Services. They do commercial boilers. And they wanted to get a direct mail campaign to go into schools and do schools servicing for their commercial boilers while lockdown was happening. Yeah. And off the back of that direct mail campaign, they got on board Warmley School and a couple of other schools. So the return on investment was over 1,000%, but that helped them during the lockdown. It just always all of them really.
And as you say, I suppose that change in the area in the last 12 months, of course, we were talking just before we press record about how things have changed so much. But I suppose as a marketing consultant or as a marketing sort of contact where you work with so many different businesses, there must have been a really interesting, hard-working but tough time as well for your clients and just changing their thinking about the marketing side a little bit as well.
Yeah, some have grown. So Serpentia, they've moved to larger offices in Lichfield. They've doubled in turnover in the last 12 months. So have cloud accounting services. They've just expanded over in Tamworth. So I've been really lucky to be able to support companies to grow. Yeah. But I also did a free vlog series called The Golden Nugget. It was kind of 6 weeks, and then each week there was a different worksheet to just help people, because you don't stop marketing in a recession or a downturn. If anything, you increase it, or else no one's going to know about you. So like Amazon, so they're the headline sponsor, they grew 28% in 2009 in the Great Recession, and now they're sponsoring the Chamber Awards, right? So everybody must be doing marketing.
And I think that they've got even bigger fish to fry as a worldwide company as well. But great for their support. No, that's great. And I know we were chatting around sort of Lichfield and Tamworth Council and some of the support that you've given them. I know we used to see each other at sort of face-to-face events, whatever they were. But in terms of that support and that, that side of things, I think that really helped. And again, it's that local connection, I think, is important, as you say, is keeping that local connection with business.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And integrating it with the charities, because I support the South Staffs College as well by going and trying to help the young people understand what they want to do with business and how it can actually all work, so all those theories work together. But I also run a charity in my spare time called Re-engage Lichfield that I set up when I set up Gold Dust Marketing. So it was about making sure that the older people that were very isolated had like a buddy, and that they had interactions with people. Can you imagine being older and scared in this and just
it's a tough time, isn't it? Yeah, so that's another, I'm sure that was another part of the judges' application that they saw and saw it was positive. And I think we've got to look at the future faces side and the young professional sort of angle. Of course, it's great to have Daniel Aston, who was our winner last year, and he's really sort of come on and continue to grow as a person and as a business person. So it must be exciting to be able to be called a young professional and the young professional of the year. So just tell us a bit about how that feels.
Definitely young. I think that's the main thing that people picked up on, going, how did you cusping? I'm 35, so I literally am. It was the last year I could do it, Chris. I'd have had to have, but yeah, it's wonderful. It's been great to be.
And you mentioned that South Staff sort of link and those young people across the district, and that's as important as ever, isn't it? Supporting young people and really making sure that the people are confident enough to put themselves forward for awards or go out and get a job and work hard. I think that's as important as ever, isn't it?
Yeah, it's National Careers Week coming up as well, so I'm supporting the college there. But I'm also I'm in talks of doing something with another chamber member to support the college, because so many students haven't been able to have work experience due to this. So we're going to put on a work experience almost project, so all of the students that haven't been able to have a physical work placement can almost follow this Dragon Den-esque thing, and we're both going to put £100 into the pot as like a prize fund.
Brilliant.
To give some incentive to do it, but I think there's a lot that can be done there to try and
and I think that's vitally important, and as you say, giving young people the opportunity to grow means that as they get on in their careers, and they can potentially be the next future face of Sutton Coldfield, Lichfield, Tamworth and Cannock Chase for a long title. But it really is great to speak to you, Hannah. It really is a pleasure to see you win the award this year. A worthy winner, a really worthy winner and popular winner with a lot of our local businesses and within the business community. So a last well done from me, Hannah. Really appreciate it. You've got your trophy there as well. I'll give that a wave. I think that's got to be done. And I really appreciate it. And we'll speak again soon. And thank you, Hannah.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Thank you.